Hey, how's it going? Today I'm back with another vintage spin cast reel, or actually rod and reel video this time. And today I got this Daiwa minicast gold kit, and I just finished doing a video on this Olympic kit. I got these two the same day in the mail, and I'm waiting a long time for them. They came from the United States, and it took forever. And like I said, I just did a video on this one. I thought this one was pretty neat, but this is the one here I was really looking forward to because this has a really strange reel. And while I was waiting for this to arrive, I'm trying to figure out what the function of. There's a wheel on the handle side, and I was trying to figure out what it does, and I still can't figure it out. So let's have a look at it. So this one is surprisingly. I was surprised how small this thing actually is, the whole kit. And it comes in a really nice hard plastic, black hard plastic carry case. It has 3 snaps, so 2 here and 1 right here. So let's just open these up. That's 1, 2, and 3. And a lot of times these snaps would be broken. I think it's only a matter of time. You use it so often it will break. But in the meantime, let's open it up. And on the top there it has instructions I had to put the rod in. And it has a little manual here. We'll look at that later. So here's the rod. Here's the butt section of the rod, the handle, the pistol grip. It says Daiwa right here. And it has a pretty old logo, so I'm guessing it's from the late 70s, early 80s. And it has a nice rubberized grip. There's the first section of the rod. It says Daiwa mini cast gold, 5 feet. And all sections fit in up here. So you can just see that. Right in here is where all the rods pieces stack together. So, like I said, it's pretty much like the other video I had. It's not much to it. It's just that goes on there. Actually, I'm gonna have to maybe get some steel wool, clean that off, and oil it before I put it in because it's going to be very hard to get out. I can already tell. It's hard to push in, it'll be even harder to get out. And you just keep going with the rod, and it's pretty much the same as the other rod. 5 foot pistol grip, ultralight action. I'm just putting on the last piece here, the tip here now. And both of these rods don't have any fancy guides or anything. It's just steel, or stainless steel, I should say. There's no ceramic insert, nothing like that. And anyway, yeah, the rod is pretty ultralight rod, a lot of whip to it. And like I said, here's your mounting for the reel. The reel will just sit in like this, and you just tighten it up like that. So I'll just set that aside for now. There's all the rod. Also, there's a little place here for your tackle. It's called terminal. It's labeled as terminal tackle. I don't know what that really means, but you just see what's in here. This is just some stuff that came with it. So right here, it's a few swivels that were attached in it, a couple spinners. Yeah, a little frog. And a few lead weights. So I'm probably not going to use any of that, so I'll just toss all that back in there for now. And here's the manual for the rod, for the kit. And what I'm trying to figure out, if anyone knows what this this weird wheel does. I'd love to know. It says here, reel. The multi-drag system offers 3 ways to use the drag. You can preset the built-in dial drag and use like any other spin cast reel. So that would be, I'm just going to take some line out here first. And put it through. Okay, so at the line out, I'm going to put the cover back on. So here's your drag wheel right here, and that's the same as pretty much any spin cast reel has this sort of star drag. So right now, it's hardly any drag. You tighten this to the right, to the left. Could drag more drag, and probably max drag right there. I can't, as far as I can get it out. So that's your drag system, this little wheel right here. So what does this do? Let's read some more. But for a real challenge, you'll use the multicast gold thumb wheel to adjust your drag split second by split second as you play the fish. It's as sensitive as your thumb, as fast as your reaction time, and as challenging as you could want. And you could set the reel's built-in safety feature to protect your line from breaking. So I don't really understand what you're trying to say there. Here's your drag right here. Here's your handle. And this handle is a spring on that for some reason. And you can probably see the spring mechanism right here, right where my finger is. And for this really strange looking wheel, I can't see how that can possibly function as a drag. Because once the drag is set here, I mean, that's it. It's not gonna, you can't adjust it afterwards without moving this wheel. So, I don't know. I really don't know. And it's pretty loose as well, and there's no way to tighten it. I got a feeling I'll just take that right off, and I should have a handle that, hopefully I have a handle that will fit on there. I should have pretty much an identical handle of this somewhere at home, because this one is part of the whole wheel part. But very strange indeed. Can't find, it just doesn't make any sense to me. Because once you have your drag set, you know, tighten your drag here, and I can't see what you could possibly do here. The only thing I can think of is, say you have a fish on and it's pulling your drag out. You could put your thumb here on this wheel and slow it down, like the old style, like the old style conventional reels that didn't have an anti-reverse or drag. You would just, sometimes be a piece of leather strip over the spool. You could just put your thumb on and do it that way. Other than that, I really have no idea. That must be it. I don't see any other way. Really strange. But in any case, it's a pretty cool reel, and it's a nice little travel kit as well. I'm just going to show how to put everything back in here now. So that's the top of it. Okay, it's just hooking up in that. Get this free out of here. that just snaps in place like that, and you take your rod and put in the smallest section first. Start from the tip, work your way back, just like so. That one fits in there. The reel fits in like that, and here's your, that piece fits in your handle, and you just close it down, get your snaps on. So that's it. It's pretty, when everything that's in there is not going to move around much at all compared to this one. I mean, this is great to stick in a backpack or wherever, or in an ATV, like a storage box in an ATV is great. And anyway, I think it's pretty neat. It's probably early 80s, I'd imagine. So it's, you know, 40 years old for sure. So I think it's pretty neat though. So anyway, that's it for the video. Thanks for watching. See you next time.